And
Hey,
all
Braden.
those guys have not
I'll
played
get
a
you
lot of
real quick.
football, so they're getting a little bit more attention from me during the week. But beyond that, the offense is the offense, so we're not going to change what we do just based on who's in their tackle.
And Boomer, I mean, with his first start, how do you feel like he did inside?
Thought he was solid. You know, I really say the same thing for the whole group. I mean, I thought all those guys did some good things, and I think all those guys would like to have a few plays back here and there. And so, you know, just as long as all those young guys get better like they're capable of it, I mean, I think it was a good first step.
Is your situation the same as the other coaches in terms of if you see a player make a mistake or, blows an assignment or something, that you want to see how they react to those kind of situations and how they bounce back from those? Can you talk
Yeah, I
a
mean,
little
I
bit
think
about
that's
that?
more of a program philosophy than it is just kind of position to position. I mean, our whole mindset is, just how competitive you can respond to whatever the situation is, good or bad. And so, certainly for those guys, I think playing left tackle it can be related a little bit in a sense to playing corner. I mean, you got to have a little bit of a short memory. You're going to go against really, really good players. And typically, the defense's best D lineman out there. And so, for those guys, do you want to win every battle? Heck yeah. Are you going to win every battle? Probably not. And so, we got to go to the next play.
And compared to last year's Cal's defense and their front, what are maybe the biggest changes that fans might see, on Saturday with what they're going to bring?
Yeah, I mean, I think their whole team's playing with good confidence. Those guys play with really good energy. We got them at a point in the season last year. They had a few bodies down, and so they're much healthier on defense right now than what they were at this point last year. And so I think on defense, they're doing a nice job flying around and making plays.
I feel like you guys are more ahead in terms of pass protection than in terms of run blocking right now.
Statistically for sure, and for whatever reason, yes. But I mean, I think we're putting a lot of focus into the run game. I mean, obviously, we take a lot of pride in running the ball, and so the fact that we're not doing it as consistently as we'd like to and need to, nobody's happy with that.
It seemed kind of counterintuitive going up against a defense as unorthodox as Utah State was to kind of throw three freshmen in there. What was the tipping point, I guess, for you guys last week? I know obviously Jake being banged up.
Well, we had a
was part
couple
of that,
guys
but
banged
yeah.
up too. Shane was banged up as well, and so
Oh,
he had to sit out some practice last week. And so, combination of that, and it's just time to see what guys can do, really. And I know I've said it all along this year, but it's going to be a work in progress, just in the sense that we're probably not going to have just the 5 guys at any point this year. It's going to be whichever guys are having the best week of practice, are playing best in the game, and are ready to go.
Who are those next maybe 1 or 2 guys that you feel could just go right in there in a moment's notice?
Well, I mean, you saw 3 of them, and then Shane Strausser, because this guy's been playing a bunch. I think Michael Knipe's a guy that's really set a pretty good fall camp for us. He played a fair amount against Sacramento State, but hasn't been in there a whole bunch. Obviously Jake healthy again. He's back in the mix, so we got a lot of guys there that can have a chance to play.
You say he is healthy or when he was healthy?
That is what I said. Yes.
Okay.